Hi guys, this is Neuser with an extra upload today because of the release of the Skull Rain DLC for Rainbow Six Siege yesterday. I just wanted to give my initial thoughts on the operators Kappa Tau and Kuvira. There are a lot of changes made in this patch as well, but I won't go into those in detail since there are a lot of complete patch note videos out there that cover everything. What I noticed right away though was the improved information between rounds. This doesn't only look better, it gives you a great overview of what your teammates bring to the battle, which can be really handy to know when you're configuring your own loadout. What I was really glad to find out is that Kappa Tau is a high-speed, low-armor operator, and someone who's really fun to play. His crossbow is a great tactical tool, especially with the asphyxiating arrows that I will talk a bit more about later in this video. And I think I found my new favorite gun. The Para 308 assault rifle feels like a low-recoil DMR with full automatic capability. Equipped with the ACOG and a flash hider, it's a headshot machine. And with a new angled grip on it, you will be a force to count on in fast-paced CQB situations as well, as you will aim down sights faster. And that grip works great on this gun thanks to the manageable recoil. I was really looking forward to trying out his M249 as well, and this didn't let me down either. Talk about firepower. This is just me trying it out for the first time, but with the ACOG and compensator, I think you can learn to reel in the recoil of this one to totally suppress the enemy both from a distance and in close range. When it comes to the crossbow, the asphyxiating arrows works like this. And it seems the effective radius of the burn is quite small, which I think is great for two reasons. He won't be another fuse to worry about that can wreck an entire room, and you can use it with precision, which makes it so much fun as well. But when you're close to the burn, you will take damage really fast. So this is nothing a defender will run through if it's in a narrow corridor, a door opening or stair or something. If you're a bit careful with your aim, there's no problem using this in a hostage situation either. The micro smoke grenades have a quite small radius of smoke that don't last too long, but I'm sure these can be handy as well. Now in the beginning, many defenders will probably run away from it as well, as it looks kind of toxic, so it can cause some confusion right now after the release, I think. When it comes to Kuvira, her setup of guns feels quite similar to Frost's, with a powerful semi-automatic shotgun and a slow-firing SMG. So my guess is that Frost players will feel right at home with that. I really like both guns and find the SMG very accurate when tap-fired. And when it comes to her special abilities, man, the silent step is so much fun to use. You feel like a regular ninja when using it, and the attackers are taken completely by surprise when you sneak up on them. I wanted to try out how silent she really is and what she can do while using this ability, so I jumped into a custom game to do some testing. The silent step can be used for a limited time and then has to recharge for a couple of seconds before you can use it again. You can crouch, walk, run, drop down through hatches and vault over things as usual, and it seems the sound is heavily reduced, although running with silent step makes much more noise than crouching with silent step, of course. I'll give you a couple of examples here. The interrogation ability is something that I guess will feel more common in a while, but right now, I must say I was jumping up and down like a little child when sneaking up on someone, downing him with a handgun, and getting the enemy's positions before putting him to sleep. It's probably something that feels a bit more rewarding than it is sometimes, but at least the whole team got to know where on the map the remaining attackers were, and I didn't have to mind my flanks at all. So that's my first look and initial thoughts on the new Skull Rain operators. I will of course cover these more in depth when I get some real game time with them, and can figure out what works best for me. I didn't get to play the favela map though in my first short session, but I wanted to share these initial thoughts on the operators anyway. So what are your thoughts about them? Do you have the season pass and have had the chance to try them out? What do you think? Have you noticed something you would like to share? Or do you have something you would like to discuss regarding them, the Skull Rain DLC, or the changes in the patch? Please do so by leaving a comment below. And I would love to get a thumbs up if you found this interesting. It's a small thing to do, but of big importance for me. And if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my future content. Tomorrow I will release another episode of Equipped, and until then, I will keep being Neuser. Hej då!